All right, y'all. This is supposed to be like a ceviche. I don't trust cooking the shrimp, not cooking, but like marinating the shrimp in lime juice only. Listen, I'm not that brave. So I made the ceviche all but the shrimp, and then I cooked the shrimp in a skillet and just put it on top. But it's literally cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, cilantro, avocado, lime juice, and then the shrimp on top. And I am going to eat it probably with a couple of chips. Like a dip sort of thing. Kind of a salad, kind of a dip sort of thing. I haven't had anything to eat today, so I am going to have some like tortilla chips. But this is supper, and I haven't eaten anything all day just because I just didn't feel like it. But yeah, that's supper tonight. Shrimp ceviche, sort of. Y'all, I am trying to sit here and teach my damn self how to smock. And first, I drew 50 gabillion little dots on this piece of fabric. Would you look at what the hell I did? How the hell did I manage that? This is my gathering stitches. The hell? Anyway, I guess I'll undo it and come back to here and start again. Okay, this is supper tonight, guys. Y'all have seen us eat this even when I wasn't dieting. I love this. It's one of my favorite meals. It's sweet potatoes, spinach, chicken, onions, quinoa, garlic, salt, pepper, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is one of my, and I'm sitting in my room because I've been working on something. But anyway, yeah, this is supper tonight. All right, I finished basting, whatever you can call this, all these. I figured it up. There are 1,248 dots I hand measured with my little tape measure and marked on this fabric. Now I'm gonna gather it up, y'all. I've never smocked before. I watched a gabillion videos last night on YouTube on how to do it, and so I just think I can. So yeah, here we go. All that work, and it's only about half as long as it needs to be. What was I thinking? I think I'm gonna cut it right here and do it like that. All right, y'all. I started this morning. This is where I'm gonna stop. Got the little bloomers done, except I believe my ruffles are a little crooked, so I will be taking those off and putting those back on tomorrow. I haven't picked my gathering stitch out of this, but I've still got to top stitch it. But yeah, I'm done except the top stitching and picking stitches out and yeah, whatever. But I want to go have her name put right here in white. But yeah, I'm gonna top stitch this and probably all of it, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm stopping for today. Abby's down here. She's like, you have not been patting me for long enough today, Granny. It is my turn to get patted on and not that sewing machine. So I'm quitting for the day. Look at our little wet dogs. Y'all, we just did the little clinic. They needed their shots. So the Animal League does a little clinic. So that's what we went and did. I put this blanket in my lap because the dogs are wet. And yeah, they just got all their shots. And we are at the Chick-fil-A to get us some lunch. Yeah, we've had a full day and it's not even lunchtime yet. It's 11 o'clock. And we are sopping wet, tired, and our booties hurt from getting poked in the booty with the big old shot. Huh, Uncle Clay? They was all excited to come get their booty poked. Me and Clay both saw the needle before she was fixing to give him a shot. And I didn't say anything until we got in the car. And Clay was like, oh, my God, that was a big shot needle. It was giant. I was like, you can poke my little old babies with that big-ass shot needle? And she did. I didn't know they put that mess up their nose. Did you, Clay? No. Yeah, they put that, I'm not sure what part of it. Something went up their nose. They was blowing bubbles and stuff. Look, she'd have choked me to death trying to squirt all that shit up my nose. But, okay, it says our food is on the way. Let me go. All right, y'all, I told you that I would show you what I made. This is that straw, or what I made for my niece's baby. I made this. This is that little strawberry shortcake material, and it's not showing up cute on camera. It's blue and coral, because like I knew that it wasn't red. It's not pink. It's coral. It was really weird, but anyway, this is the little outfit that I've made her. I haven't ironed it all. I mean, I finished out the inside really nice, and I haven't ironed its final iron because I'm going to take it and have her name monogrammed right there. But it's one of these little, flip it over. It's one of these little sets. It's the crisscross. I don't know. These were in style a gazillion years ago. As what like it was in style when this fabric was sold. That's why I did this pattern. But and I did her some little bloomers with ruffles to match the little top. And I did it in like a 12 to 18 months because I didn't want it to be something that she's going to get here in November, so she couldn't wear it anytime soon. It'll be toward next year, if not the next, when she can really get the good out of that. But y'all, oh, that's not it. I thought that was it. Anyway, I started this. I told you I was going to teach myself how to smock. Well, I did a piece of fabric like a stupid person. I did one width, which is like 45 inches wide. I don't know why I was thinking that was going to work, because I know to get even a good ruffle, like to get a ruffle like this, it's got to be, sorry, I got my finger in front of it. I've got a sore, y'all, on my thumb. I cut it with that damn mandolin, whatever that damn cutter is. I cut it, of course, with that thing. Not even using it. I was trying to get it out of the cabinet to do something else and cut it then. But anyway, you got to do 1.5 times whatever width you're trying to put the ruffle on to get a decent ruffle. But to get a better ruffle, you should do it longer than that. So why I didn't know that 45-inch wide fabric wasn't going to be jack. Anyway, I got it all gathered up, and it was about that wide. So that wasn't enough. So this is 2 of those wide. And y'all, do you see all these little dots? These are hand done. These are about 2,500 dots, maybe more. Because I don't know exactly how long this piece of fabric is, because I cut it out of a bigger piece of fabric. Anyway, so I hand did the dots, and I quit when I got tired. So that's why I cut it off, and I haven't measured it. But then you got to sew all these basting stitches on these dots. You got to do it, on each of these dots. And I didn't do it, I didn't do those other 2 rows because, let's face it, a placket that big in the front of a dress, that's going to be pretty big. Maybe bigger than I want. I may not use all of those. I'll just have to see. But now I got to gather all this up and see where I go from here. But yeah, I did one that had 1,258, 48 or 58, I can't remember now, dots on it. That was only half this big. So that's why I'm thinking this one's got about 2,500 dots on it. So yeah, anyway, I got to gather it up and we'll see from there. But this to me was what I think the hard part is going to be. I think the easy part's going to be the actual smocking. I don't know what I was thinking years ago when I was trying to learn how to smock. I don't think this is how I was trying to be, I was trying to go off of a pattern, and the pattern just was not explaining it like this. I remember when I was working on the first pattern for my daughter, I finally had to call my home ec teacher and go, "Can I come and get you to show me how to do this?" It was a continuous lap, and by the instructions on the pattern, I couldn't do it for jack. I took it to school, and when she was still working at school, I took it by the school, and she showed me like in a second. I was like, wait, that's not what the pattern was saying. And she said, yeah, they don't explain it real good sometimes. because it was real simple the way she showed me, and that's what I think with the smocking. The pattern just wasn't explaining it like this, or maybe I just wasn't capable of understanding it right or something. So, because this I don't think it's going to be, it's time consuming, but I don't think it's going to be hard. So we'll see. All right, and there it is gathered up, and just like I thought, it's twice as long as it needs to be for that little inset of a outfit. So I may open this back out, cut it in half. This would make 2 dresses. And I was thinking with the other ones, because the other one is like half of this length or whatever. I think I might take that and make the girls a little smocked bra. How cute would that be to use those little short ones for them? But yeah, I think I'm going to open this back up, cut it in half, and that way I'll have enough to do 2 dresses. What do you think? Because this is way too much. I would never put this much of a placket in a dress. Unless it was for a grown person, which I don't think. I mean, I would not wear smocked stuff. So yeah, anyway, there it is. I'm ready to smock. I mean, what's the smocking called? This or the stitching? I'm ready to stitch it, smock it, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what anything's called. I'm just new at all this. Y'all, I said famous last words. Hold on, let me get back away from it a little bit. Famous last words were, I think that the gathering was going to be the hard part, and this is going to be the easy part. Y'all, I've done this about 5 times already. Look how I start slanting downwards. And I've tried to keep it in my mind not to slant downwards. And here I am slanting downwards. I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to go back to probably this one and pull all these out and start again. And y'all, this is starting to get on my nerves. But I'm real happy. I mean, this is the first time I've ever done any of this. So, yeah.